Hello everybody, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more Rimworld ideology with our Nomad run. We are settling down in a new area because Habsburg is almost ready to become a knight. At which point we can finally start trading with the Shattered Empire and unlock some of those powerful gear and weapons in the game. And since we have lots of wealth, mainly in the form of obscene amounts of muffalo wool, that could actually end up being really good for me. So we need to get all these areas set up as quickly as we can. I did prioritize getting a prisoner room set up. We need to get our storage going. We need to get a pen going. A lot of animals are starting to wander off. And the thing is, if some of them wander away off the edge of the map, I don't really care, honestly. We breed animals so fast, losing animals is practically not even worth the effort, unless we lost, like, literally everything, which I don't anticipate we will. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. Oh boy, we got a lot of really unhappy characters right now. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, that's proving to be a problem. We have some social fights starting down over here. Whisper and Iceman are beating each other up. Yeah, it takes us so long to get things set up. God, we have so much wood. I've chopped down a ton, but I'm not using it anywhere near fast enough. It takes us so long to set up base that we are like in a really precarious position for at least a while. The faster we can get this all set up, obviously, the sooner I can get myself stabilized. And Natasha is now trying to slaughter some animals because your mother died. When? I didn't even know you had a mother. Okay, it's taking me all this time, and by all this time I mean about 30 minutes, but we have finally got this base set up. I still don't have quite enough storage room. The more we can offload, probably the better. I am trying to make use of some of these shelves in the hope that maybe they can clear out a bit of extra space, but if they're all being used for weapons, it doesn't do me a whole lot of good, so I'm trying to get them to move over a lot of other equipment and stuff, make some room, get things back into storage, have less deterioration, including on things like, I don't know, trooper armor. I mean, it feels like that's kind of obvious. Got our production areas getting set up, getting some wooden floors to try and increase the overall beauty area. Telsior needs treatment for what, your asthma? Oh, right. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Okay, so with this all set up, we can try to maybe also set up our throne room. Making good progress on macroelectronics. I still don't really, microelectronics. I don't feel like abandoning this in favor of the Harp yet, though soon we will move on to that. And once we have a Harp, that's technically all I needed to complete, and we can get the heck out of here. Crap, did I actually build this over a little bit of swamp? I think I did. Darn it! One problem I'm seriously starting to run into is heat stroke, weirdly enough. It is 131 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That is truly absurd. I mean, as somebody who grew up in Arizona and understands how freaking hot things can get, humid and 131, no wonder you guys are getting heat stroke. So I'm trying to set up some coolers, and I'm able to drop things down by about 20-something degrees, but it is simply not enough. We need more coolers. Oh, boy. All right. Well, looks like we've got our first Mechanoid Cluster over here. This is going to be really fun. I don't really have the best gear to deal with all this, and this is actually a pretty huge cluster. I got some big turrets and a couple of centipedes. The mobile units actually don't scare me as much as some of this other stuff. But this assembler making centipedes is kind of... two assemblers making centipedes is kind of a big deal. Kind of a really big deal. And they've got a smoke spewer, which means over time it's going to start blocking the sun of the region. Okay, yeah, Well, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? On the plus side, we did finish up with microelectronics, which is great. I don't think that we're able to make... I don't know, actually. Were we able to make any turrets out of that? I kind of doubt it. Let's see. Turrets. Probably under machining. Gun turrets and stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think we've got the ability to make any turrets. Yeah, autocannon turrets. There we go. That's the stuff I was really looking for. All right. So it's going to be a little while before I can do anything like that, which means it's not going to help me much against the mechanoids. Of course, we could always just pack up and leave, but I still want to get the Harp set up, so we'll have to come back to that. I mean, as long as no one goes anywhere nearby this Habsburg, okay, see, that's okay, see, right there, that right there is exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. Cancel that. Don't rip up the floor over there. This is a big fat no-go zone. Jeez, dude, you just got us all killed. Ooh, Thrombos. I haven't had to worry about any Thrombos in a while. We could probably try taming these things, to be honest. We're pretty darn good at taming. On the other hand, it's worth a lot of money and a lot of meat and stuff if we can actually hunt these things, and it'd be kind of fun. Thrombos are like, you know, a fun challenge. Let's see just how good we actually are at attacking a Thrombo like so. Everyone take a few shots. All right, we got Thrombo Revenge. Looks like it's only a couple of them, though. Only the one is attacking me. The rest are not actually... Oh, gosh, what are you guys doing? The rest aren't actually here to try and fight me, which is a good sign. Get out of the way, Hartman. Get out of the way. Oh, lordy, the thing. Here he comes. Oh, he's a big chunker. He's a huge chunker. Got him. Yay! One Thrombo down. Oh, God, poor Whispers. Like, what the heck is happening? What are you doing? Don't worry. We're fine. We got it under control. Just get back to work, slave. Well... easy enough. That's all 5 Thrombos. That's a very good sign about how much firepower we've actually got to work with, though. It means that we can truly shred through the mechanoids when we do decide to wake them up. If we decide to wake them up. I mean, I don't know. I might very well say this isn't even worth it. Let's just wait until we get the Harp and then get the heck out of Dodge. Let's go ahead and give a speech. I feel like we're going to be here for a little while longer, and this is an opportunity for me to get myself a little bit of extra mood as long as Habsburg does a good job. See all these people getting a little bit peeved at me as time goes on? Yeah. We have a throne room now, by the way, so if we can just get the Harp figured out, we'll be fine. Encouraging speech. Hooray! Now, Telsior, hi, how you doing? We should probably try giving you some replacement lungs. This is a thing that we said we wanted to do a while ago, right? So I sort of stand by it. Install a left lung and then install a right lung. Yeah, I think we're going to try for this and see if we can cure your asthma just by simply replacing the lung entirely. Bad back, not as much I can do about that unless we get a biosculptor pod and the patch comes out, or find some sort of like a bionic spine or something, which actually would be amazing. But at least taking care of these would be nice. I don't know why I kept saying that Mr. Jusum was our weak person. It's Telsior. Telsior is the weak one who needs to be cured. All right, let's see if this actually works as intended. I really hope that it does. We're using Glitterworld meds, so I mean, that's about as good as it's going to get. And, yep, we have cured the left lung. Okay. Well, at least we can make Telsior a little bit better. I mean, bad back is terrible, but asthma also sucks, so getting rid of that's great. Ah, great. Solar flare knocks everything out. Well, this is where fire is better than electricity, or something like that. I don't know. Definitely not going to be doing much while we have no power. A lot of crafting stuff is going to get turned down. I do think Fun Deck Hermit is finally going to get a leg. Not the Architect leg, though, because I don't want him to be so speedy that he can run away and I can't catch him if he tries to be a rebellious slave. So instead, we're going to give him a peg leg. Just literally take a log and strap it on there. That way he moves around a little bit faster, but not too fast, which is befitting his station. There you go, Fun Deck. You should be feeling a whole lot better now. You got a peg leg. You can stop hopping around on one foot, though we're all very impressed by your balance. Hey, we got Sophia to join. Okay, your name is going to be, I think it was Nomak? I believe that's correct. I will double check in a minute. You're a really good shot, though you've actually lost a couple of levels in shooting skill from being imprisoned for so long, but you're psychically deaf, so I couldn't use the word of trust. Psychic powers don't work on you. Hilarious. Beyond that, you're not good at a whole lot else, so I'm going to go ahead, I think, and preemptively assign you to be another bullet slinger. Yeah, you'll refuse a bunch of jobs, but that helps me narrow down what I'm even going to do with you in the first place. You can be mostly a cleaner and a hauler. How's that? Oh, we finally figured out how to make a harp. Okay, got it. So, where would the harp be? Is that a furniture piece? Probably. I've already lost track of it. Recreation? Oh, freaking heck if I remember. Anyway, with the harp set up, if we can get that built, we will finally be able to call in for a ceremony to make Habsburg into a proper knight. Ooh, runestones. What are these? Oh, I don't remember having these. This must be part of the Viking mod. Cool. Oh, crap. I forgot that in order to make a harp, you can't just build it like furniture. You have to actually have a smithy. I am pretty sure I haven't got any smithing yet. Gosh dang it. Why are you allowed to get the harp until you get smithing? Dang it all, the frickin'... Right, okay. Well, time to research smithing, I guess. Now, this is something I've never seen before. Ambrosia-addicted animals are going to be available on the map in a few days, or for the next few days. So we can harvest a load of ambrosia, which is really good if you're trying to enhance some moods. But there are going to be animals who are addicted to this stuff and will defend it with their lives. Huh, that's funny. Something I'm going to do while I'm sitting around waiting for, stuff to get researched is send a few people off on another trip back to town. We'll drop off a whole load of wool and stuff, you know? It'll be a pretty easy little caravan trip, make some money, maybe sell it, get some weapons or something, bring it back. I mean, every few days or whatever it is, the cities should be regenerating their silver supply. So we cleaned them out last time, but hopefully they have some more goodies for me now. Alas, it does not look like this village has been able to build up anything that I would care about. Could get another gun, I suppose, though I feel like I've got plenty of those at this point. Healing enhancer, yeah, that's okay to get, I suppose. We could get the other charged rocket launcher. It's a thing that we could do. If we did that, we'd want to sell off, like, everything. And if we sold off all this muffalo wool and alpaca wool, we could actually get another one. Is that really worth it to me? I mean, it might be. I don't know. Maybe. Forget the healing enhancer. I don't even know if they have any silver left. It doesn't look like they do. Yeah, maybe we just go ahead and buy it. And this solves my mechanoid problems. Okay. But in the meantime, we are about to be done with smithing. Thank you. Okay, so production, electric smithy. I'm going to place it outside over here for now. I think that'll end up being fine. Let's go ahead and place a stool. We got to get this sucker set up. I can't place it here? There we go. Got to get this sucker set up, then we can make a harp, then we can become a knight, we can finally leave this place. I've been recording for 2 hours just to get to the dang harp. Okay, electric smithy. Add a bill to make a harp. There it is. Okay, and what can we make it out of? Wood? It can only be made out of wood? All right, fine, fair enough. Thank you for working throughout the entire night there, Cannon. Much appreciated. There's a harp, of good quality even. Wow, that's just great. Let's place it right over here, so it's inside the throne room. And that should be it. That should be all we need. I've said that before, so I'm really hoping I'm right this time. Can we accept the quest? Needs to be larger. Hurst, thou'st kiddingeth. No, sure, fine. Let me just expand the room out a smidge. It'll be fine. Okay, we've got floors, and it's bigger. Will you please? Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, begin the dang ceremony for the love of God. Okay, can we start this bestowing ceremony already? 91% chance. Every time I've tried this, nothing good has come out of it. But 91% chance. This had better frickin' work. You have got to be kidding me! A terrible bestowing ceremony! Terrible? How? Oh, son of a... Alright, well, we're a knight. Apparently we can also become a praetor, which is great. I only need to build out a couple more columns and a bigger throne room. I can do that. But in the meantime, I've got what I needed. I have the thing. So, can we please just go and trade now that I'm a knight, please? Thank you. Let's put together a caravan. Okay, I'm bringing along all the wool, including some Thrombo fur and stuff just in case, with a plenty of capacity to carry some good stuff. Off we go. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for a very long frickin' time. But if we can get it to work, it'll all be worth it, right? Oh, here's something I forgot about. We also get another permit. I could call down aerodrone strikes. Ooh. Yes! Yes, I think that would be just fine, thank you. Okay, we've arrived at the Shattered Empire. Please, for the love of God, tell me this is gonna be worth it. Let's offload all my calves and very young muffalo, because I don't feel like I need them. We're gonna get rid of all my Thrombo fur, muffalo wool, and alpaca wool, which gets me up to about 34,000 worth of silver. So what do you got to make it worth my while? Well, you have some tech prints. Brain wiring, probably could be helpful, but I'm not sure I care that much. Artificial metabolism, cataphract armor. Some of these are okay. Some side trainers, neurocalculator. That, I think, makes somebody better at doing research, am I right? Picking one of those up might not be a bad idea. Let's see, we can also offset our Thrombo horns. You have a couple of weapons, plasma sword and a mono sword. Okay. Charge lance, that's not bad. We'll get the Persona mono sword, we'll get the plasma sword. Don't know if I care about the charge lance that much. What is locust armor? Locust armor has some pretty okay armor value, doesn't slow down your walk speed at all, and has jump range. It has built-in jump jets? Well, that seems really good. Prestige marine armor. This could be good. Yeah, really good defense value. Does slow you down a bit. That's the only downside, but I think I'll buy 2 of these. Sure, why not? Do I want to buy the Locust armor? I could put this on a couple of, let's say, my melee characters, make them jump right in. It's a thing. Cataphract helmet, I think the answer is yes to those. We'll buy a Psychic Shock Lance as well. Anything else? No. So this isn't bad. It's not as good as I might have hoped for. I was hoping for some like really good weapons. I mean, we got a couple of decent ones. No Zeus hammers or anything, though. Was hoping for a bit better armor. We could get more skull caps, I guess. L-Tex. But this is mostly just if you want to dissipate some of your neural heat, which I don't really care about. Cataphract armor is good, but it slows your move speed down a lot. Like a lot. Still, it's not like I don't have the silver for it, am I right? All right, buy an excellent set of the Cataphract armor. We're trying to tank up. That's the goal here, right? So that's what we're going to do. And maybe we buy another neuro calculator so we can have 2 really good researchers. And do I care about the rest of this? I don't think so. So I think we're going to pull back on some stuff. You'll give me some silver regardless, which I don't really care that much about. But there we go. All right. Oh, you actually also have some mares. I will take a mare because it's a riding animal, and it's not a male, which means I won't be breeding a frick ton of them. Whereas if I also got a stallion, I could breed horses. Actually, we probably should get a male. The more mares we have, the more riding animals I'll have, the faster we'll move. All right, I've convinced myself. So we're going to offload a load of stuff, including all my muffalo wool and a load of calves, but we still retain a load of stuff. And we're going to get a pretty huge boost in armor, if not also in DPS. This is pretty good. This is what we call a power spike. All right, our heroes are returning. That's fantastic. So we want to do a great shakening, probably to celebrate all this, because, I mean, that is something that has been expected and demanded. Gonna drop off a lot of our good stuff. Looks like people are going to be swapping out some of their armor already. We have Cataphract helmets being delivered to a few folks. Good. So I appreciate that everyone is automatically reworking their armor to try and be a little bit more effective. Did we get Locust armor on some folks? I can't even tell. Habsburg, what are you wearing now? You've got big honking golden shoulders. You're wearing Prestige Marine armor. Is that what it looks like? Okay. This is all still flak. This is all still marine armor of legendary quality. I don't know why you are carrying around this shield, but I definitely don't need it, Lex, so go ahead and drop that. There's a Siege Breaker, yes. Looks like people are not wearing... Oh, yes, they are. Okay, people are putting on the Locust armor. Good. The problem is, I'm pretty sure I want to give those to my melee characters. So... that might be a small issue. Oh, and of course we get the Plague. Frickin' heck. All right, well, let's go ahead and begin the Great Shakening. 80% chance of good stuff happening here, and then after it's done, people can go and, you know, rest up a little bit. I mean, I'm sure this isn't going to be like a super spreader event. It's only the Plague. Mr. Chisholm, I know you have the Plague, but since you're laying down, let's go ahead and install a neuro calculator. Another 20% research speed on you could be pretty darn nice, and I'll use a tiny bit of the extra Glitterworld medicine that I did buy at the last second from the Shattered Empire, which should make this successful. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a surgery fail with Glitterworld medicine. I think it can happen. I just haven't seen it personally happen. Still, that should help a little bit, and I'm trying to get those dang biosculpting pods. We also need to research the neural superchargers, because this is something that transhumanists specifically desire. Let's see. Improves his consciousness and learning rates, but increases hunger, and the effect must be refreshed daily. Yeah. People have a really bad mood when they don't have access to the neural supercharger. Look at that. But the horrific aging is worse, which is why we have to research the biosculptors. So what was this extra mission about getting a Praetor ceremony now? I mean, we could do this. Ugh. Is that a good thing for me? I mean, a Praetor requires all sorts of stuff, right? Throne room requires really big, has to be super duper impressive. Floor, brazier, harp, braziers must be lit, no work facilities. It's actually not that much worse than what I have right now. It just has to have a minimum impressiveness of 90, which can be brute forced simply by having enough statues. So this is kind of doable. However, if we do this, I am pretty sure that Habsburg would require finer meals than I am willing to provide. No simple meals from there on. Also, no dumb labor, plant work, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm not sure we really benefit too much from this. I think we can skip going for the Praetor level. Fun though it may be, it just doesn't seem like something that's going to pan out well for me. Okay, we just installed another neurocalculator in Tigris, and she's my only other useful researcher right now, so that's all done. In only 2 hours, a Met Cluster quest is going to expire. Do we want to try to do this? 82 Glitter World meds is a lot. I don't need the honor. I don't need the goodwill because we're already an ally, but that's so much Glitter World meds. I kind of feel like I want to accept it. So we've accepted the Met Cluster quest, which is going to land here. Wait, did I have to clear out the hive? Distract them while she clears out the hive. Yeah, I have to signal the mechs. So we're about to have some Met Clusters drop on us. So the next thing to do is get the heck out of here. Because I don't want to be here any longer than we have to. I feel like we've already kind of done everything I care about in this general vicinity. We have spent so much time here. It's time to go ahead and start packing up the base and running away. Oh my god, that's a heck of a cluster. All right. Yeah, no, good. There's just loads of mech capsules as well as some assemblers, which, yeah, make centipedes and lancers and stuff. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we're surrounded by death. I'd like to get out of here. So, wait, did I have to destroy the cluster? Because it doesn't signal the mechs to distract them while she clears the hive. That's all it said to do. Countdown activator. I don't know. Maybe we actually won't get this. Maybe this is a total waste of time. I thought that if we just accepted it as a danger, while she clears out the hive, we distract, she sends us the reward. But maybe we are actually supposed to destroy this. Well, I don't feel like doing that. So this may be a failed experiment, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather live. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think that's about everything. Let's go ahead and form the caravan once again. There's actually a mission back over here for some research. We might be able to do something with that. I'm going to leave behind a couple of folks who are going to be responsible for making sure that nothing else gets left behind, but the rest of you guys go ahead and pack things up. And once again, we're going to have lots of animals because the calves are all getting reborn at a rapid rate. See, this is why I have to leave some people behind. I know that I have more than 100 packaged survival meals. I have something like 600 or 700. So I know that's incorrect. We'll pack all this stuff up, but leaving behind only a bit of junk here and there. And that's why once the main caravan gets going, the rest will pick up what remains and bring them back. In fact, I'll go ahead and leave behind at least a couple of Muffalo to make sure we have the carrying capacity. Okay, off goes the first group. And then we'll tell you guys to stop right over here. Then we will form a new caravan. And let's see what got left behind besides some people and a few calves, because of course more Muffalo are getting born while we're doing all that. Yeah, so like, for example, all of this hay, all these meals, 566 meals all got left behind. A bunch of plasteel got left behind, right? It's just like, what the heck? You guys just aren't actually grabbing everything. 2,000 wood got left behind. I mean, I can't carry that much anyway, but like, seriously. There we go. Now everyone's joined up. Only 110 animals this time. Man, it is nice having gotten rid of quite a few of those. All right, we're going to go ahead and abandon this settlement, and all the wood and stuff got left behind. That's, you know, sucky, but no more mech clusters or anything, so that's got to be worth something. We will head over to the research site in case there's something fun we can do with this. It certainly might get me an extra alliance, which sometimes is helpful. And then on the way back, we will visit the Shattered Empire one more time, see if they've got anything awesome. We'll sell off some nonsense. And then we resume the long march. Probably going to go off to the east. Let's actually just see. What's the fastest route to get up to the ship? It appears to be actually going west and then north. Okay. You know what? Yeah, actually, that makes sense. I just totally phased out that there was a dirt road along here. Of course that makes it faster. Then, actually, we're not going to go back east. Let's do one last trade with the Shattered Empire, then we'll do this, then we'll get back on the road. Off we go! And I think I'm going to end this video here. This might end up being a shorter video for you guys, I really can't tell. This was a good 3.5 hours of recording for me, because the game's taking a long time whenever I have to rely on research. I'm very slow at that. But I feel like we made some really good progress. We got some really good gear. Now we need to go flex it a little bit. And I'm looking forward to that. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time in the Rim.